Hello and welcome back to Contemporary Counterculture here on WNTE on the Commonwealth of University Mansfield campus. This is Cassie, and for today's discussion, we'll be asking college students about their relationship with social media, and more specifically, short-form content. In today's modern age, students are having a harder time focusing on schoolwork and excelling. Many are concerned that short-form content is the culprit. Today, I gathered 3 peers to discuss this issue with. First up is Isaac, who has recently graduated college. All right, we are here with interviewee number 1, Isaac. Isaac, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome. I think you already know our topic is about the impact of social media and shorts content on people. Excuse me. All right, let's get right into our questions. Our first question here is, how often do you use social media and view short form content?
I use social media fairly often, especially short form content, specifically TikTok.
Yeah.
Depending on the day,
Mm-hmm.
I would say my time on social media ranges between like 2 hours to 8 hours if I have a free day and I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I have similar amounts of screen time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question. Do you find yourself spending more time viewing shorts content than doing productive tasks, professional, educational, or otherwise?
I do often find myself, because short form content is so easily accessible, so it can be very distracting and keep you away from doing productive things.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. And we have our third question for you. Would you say you have become more or less productive as a person after short form content has become more popular?
As it has become more popular, I would say I've become less productive once again because of how easy it is to access.
Yes.
With so many different forms of short-term content.
I have to say the same. Yeah. It's pretty bad these days. Our next question. Do you think there is a link to perhaps mental health struggles and pain from constant social media usage?
I do think there absolutely can be a link, especially because with short-form content and access to social media, you can see what other people are doing and the progress that they're making in your life, and it's very easy to feel overwhelmed and like you aren't making it in life where you want to be.
Absolutely.
Which I think can definitely bring you down mentally.
Yes, I get a lot of fear of missing out from seeing people live a more fulfilling life than me, and it makes me upset. Our next one is, how has social media and shorts content affected grades and academic achievements that you may have had?
So personally, it hasn't brought down my grades, but it has affected how I complete my work and the time at which I complete it. I find myself procrastinating my work and doing it last minute rather than doing it ahead of time and making sure I'm turning it in early.
Absolutely, yeah.
I have still managed to overcome that and keep my grades up, but I think it definitely makes it much more difficult and can absolutely impact grades.
Well, awesome for keeping your grades up. I know a lot of people can't.
It can be a struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. I have trouble nowadays, especially with procrastination, as you said before. And finally, for your last question here, do you have any recommendations to make shorts content and social media less of a harm or distraction for young people?
I think finding hobbies and finding things to take up your time other than short form content is a great way to kind of help yourself. Hobbies, going to campus events, making sure you spend more time with people, socializing, limiting your screen time. I know in pretty much every newer phone, you can set up apps so that you're only able to use it for so many hours.
Yeah.
So I think those are ways that you can kind of help yourself out.
Absolutely. Yeah, I personally actually do have the screen time limiter on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Isaac, thank you so much for talking with me and taking this interview.
Yeah, of course. No problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. After speaking with Isaac, it seems he spends more time consuming short-style content while still being able to get work done. I believe his experience is similar to many modern-day students, including myself. Moving on, our next interviewee is Eli, who seems to spend less time on social media.
Okay, we are here now with our second guest, Eli Clark. Eli, how are you doing?
I'm great. How about yourself?
Awesome, I'm doing amazing. All right, so today we're going to be asking some questions about social media and short content usage. Are you ready to get started?
Sure am.
All right, our first question is, how often do you use social media and view short form content?
I would say just about every day for a little bit.
All right. Would you say, do you find yourself spending more time viewing shorts content than like doing productive things or tasks, either professional or educational?
I mean, that kind of depends on the day.
Yes.
It's kind of an oversimplified question.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. On the days where you find yourself to be more, you need to be more professional or productive, do you find yourself limited by the addiction or need to view short form content? I know a lot of people struggle with that.
No, when I need to get my stuff done, I usually am pretty good at getting my stuff done.
All right, excellent. Here's our next question. Would you say you have become more or less productive since short form content has become more popular?
Probably been a little bit less productive, but
I have as well. Yeah. All right. For our next question, do you think there is a link to mental health struggles and constant social media usage?
Oh, 100%, yes.
Yes, I agree. Do you think it? I personally have problems with seeing other people being more successful at a younger age, and I find myself doubting myself because I cannot live up to like these social media posts and stuff, you know? All right. For our fifth question, how has social media and shorts content affected?
Eli seems to be more successful at managing his interactions with social media. I wonder if over time his management will change or stay the same. Finally, for our last interview, we have Rose, who is currently enrolled at Mansfield University. I'm excited to see what her take is. All right, for our final interview, we are here with Rose, and we're going to ask her a couple questions. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, for your first question, how often do you use social media and view short form content?
Daily.
Daily, all right. And do you find yourself spending more time viewing shorts content than doing other productive tasks?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, would you say you have become more or less productive after short form content has become more popular?
Less productive.
All right. Would you say with both in your professional and educational life?
Yes.
Yes, all right. And for our fourth question, do you think there's a link to mental health struggles and constant social media usage?
Yes.
Yes, all right. And how has social media and shorts content affected the grades and academic achievements of yourself? Would you say not at all, or have you had a little difficulty keeping up?
A little difficulty.
Awesome, yeah. All right, and for our final question, do you have any recommendations to make short form content and social media less of a harm or distraction for young people?
No.
No. What do you think about trying to pursue hobbies outside of your phone, or perhaps limiting usage?
I think limiting usage would be good.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Yep, you have a good night. While seemingly unsure in some aspects, Rose seems to agree that the best way to prevent a dependence on technology is through limitations. All in all, it seems that while entertaining, short-form content can be harmful to viewers, even if to some it is a lot less. To me, we as a society to try to be more present and rely less on social media for entertainment and interaction.